Well, it wasn't a happy marriage life that a woman dreams of. It was very stressful. Finances started becoming a big issue in our relationship. And then our relationship, things were just not going. I was already wanting something better, wanting for him to stop partying. I mean, because we would party at the time, but I was at that time like, I'm a mom.
But during that time, I wasn't really mature as a person. I had a lot of pride. I had a lot of anger. I would just get angry over just anything, really. And so during our times when we had discussions about disagreements, it would go to another level where it doesn't need to go.
One night I went out and I came home at 3:00 in the morning, and, I sat on the table and I was eating, and he just came and threw like this blanket or something right in my face. And that's when I had enough. I called quits on it. I said, I kicked him out of the house, and, we went our separate ways at that time. And I filed for divorce in about 2013. Lord, what is my purpose? Because I was tired of drinking my life away. I was tired of going to the clubs. I just felt like I was in this dark hole. So at that moment, I just felt the Lord tell me, after so much prayer, go to Lakewood. I went. I came by myself. One weekend, he had the kids. I came by myself. So when Pastor Joel asked the congregation, give us 1 year of your life and you will forever be changed. Just 1 year.
I'll make a promise to you. Before the year is over, your life will never be the same for the better. We're going to help you grow and become who God's created you to be.
That's when I took an oath to give him 1 year and see if God would really do something, if this was even true.
I noticed that something was changing in her. The Lakewood name was starting to come into my mind more and more as she was plugged in. And then I went on my own. Easter day that I came with the girls when it was my weekend, we sat behind the stage.
That's when he told me he wanted his family back. He wanted his family back, and he wanted me back. That he actually humbled himself, which was a shocking thing for me. And I'm like, okay, I thought you didn't want me back. Here we are years later, and now you want me back. And one of my conditions with him is that I didn't promise him that we would get back together. I was definitely not planning to get back together with him. But I did take that opportunity to tell him, well, why don't you plug yourself in? Plug yourself in. It would be good for the girls to see their dad change. Then there was this one moment. He stood up and he threw his hands up in the air, and he was just sobbing. And at that moment, I saw Jesus just like all over him. I just knew Jesus was all over him. That was the time that I realized that I had to surrender to the Lord and let him do what he had to do. We had a talk, and I told him I would give him a chance. Like, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get together. And then we started getting together, and I knew that the moment that I would say that, one of my other conditions was that we have to get married. He has just been taking it all in, growing, changing. He's not the man that I first married. He's not. He's a total different man today. And I'm so excited about what the future holds. God is just doing enormous things in our lives. But our ministry starts at home. So every single day, raising our children and teaching our children the way to go with the word of God, with the Lord, and being planted and rooted in the house of God. That's the ministry itself. It starts at home. And then everything else, God uses us everywhere we go. It doesn't matter where we go. God uses us. Not only is He's transforming, you never stop transforming. Just when you think you're done, or you already healed from everything and forgave everybody and your childhood and everything that hurt you, you don't stop transforming. God is always taking us higher and higher.